In this video, we are going to see the multitasking and multiprogramming in a computer system. Multitasking is the concurrent execution of multiple tasks. Also, we call these tasks as processes over a certain period of time. That is, new tasks can interrupt already started ones before they finish instead of waiting for them to end. As a result, a computer executes segments of multiple tasks in an interleaved manner while the tasks share common processing resources such as CPUs and the main memory. Actually, in true multitasking, only one application is ever running at any one instant. But because the computer automatically switches from one to the next so quickly, all the programs seem to run simultaneously. With context switching, you can decide when to shift from one program to the other by hitting a key or clicking the mouse. That is, we may experience this situation where when we work with a PowerPoint or any application, if we need to work with a paint or edit a picture in paint at the same time, this PPT will be opened and it will be minimized, or we can click the paint window also at the same time to edit the picture that we may experience in our working with the computer. So this example is a multitasking scenario that we may come across in our working with the computer. Context switching here simply allows several applications to be open, but only one is working at a time. That is, we cannot simultaneously work in a PPT and also in Paint. At a time, only one, that is, either the PPT will be, we can edit in the PPT, or we can edit in the Paint. That is known as the multitasking, real multitasking, but where only one is working at a time. But we can switch using the context switch by clicking a mouse or hitting a key, we can say. Ideally, multitasking capability is built in your computer's operating system. For example, DOS operating system has no multitasking features. That is, we can open only one application at a time. We cannot open another application. We cannot open two applications at the same time. But Windows operating system provides this facility. Then moving on to multiprogramming, this is a technique where several programs are run at the same time in a multiprocessing system. The concept of this multiprogramming is that operating system keeps several jobs in the memory simultaneously. That is, here the operating system selects a job from the job pool and starts executing the job. When that job needs to wait for an IO operation, the CPU can be switched to other job. So the main idea here behind the multi-programming is the CPU is never idle. That is, if a job waits for an IO operation, then the CPU gets on to the other job to execute part of the other job. Because there is only one process, there is no true simultaneous executions of different programs at the same time. Instead, we can see that the OS executes part of one program, then the part of other program. So this is termed as multiprogramming, where there is no true simultaneous execution or parallel execution of different programs. The concept of multitasking is quite similar to multiprogramming, but the difference is that switching between the jobs, where here the switching between the job occurs the difference. That is, switching between jobs occurs so frequently that that the user can interact with each program while it is running. And that is, we can explain this difference using an example of multitasking. Let us say if we print a document of 100 pages, while your computer is performing that, you can still do other jobs like typing a new document, and so more than one task is performed. One of the main differences between the multiprogramming and multitasking is, in a multi-programming, a user cannot interact with that is, a user cannot do other job when a job is running. Everything is decided by OS, that is like picking the next program and sharing on time basis, etc. Whereas in multitasking, the user can interact with the system, that is, you can type a letter while other task of printing is going on. So this is the main difference between the multiprogramming and multitasking, where the user cannot interact in multiprogramming. Only the OS decides the sequence of execution of the programs, where in multitasking, while a job is running behind, the user can type a new document or do other jobs. Subscribe to my channel if you feel contented.